Alrighty guys, welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, I want to talk about SOFI Technologies. Now, for those of you that don't know what SOFI is a fintech company. They pretty much are a huge competitor to virtually every single financial company out there, right? They're an online bank. You can buy, sell crypto, buy and sell stocks, ETFs. You can have a debit, credit card. You get rewards, you get cash back. It's just an overall fantastic app and product. Now, looking at the chart, you guys can see that this stock used to trade in between about $14 and about $24. This was the support, this was the resistance, and kind of what we've seen is over the past couple of months, this stock's gone from $14 or $24 all the way down to as low as $4.82. So right now you have to understand a couple of things. Right now we just have this general sell-off, and anytime you have that, it's never good to see. And I'm a huge SOFI fan. I believe in the product. I use it. But the issue right now with it is we've just seen a lot of sell-off, right? And just, is that sell-off normal? Well, looking at it, if we actually pull up just the general S&P 500, you'll notice that a lot of this is just due to the general sell-off from the market. And a company like SOFI, people are going to sell a lot quicker just because it's a growth stock. People are going to be more likely to sell that and move to something more traditional like the general market, like Apple, like some more recession-proof stocks other than SOFI. So personally, SOFI still is a fantastic company. Looking at that past earnings, you guys will notice that they brought in $321 million, a surprise of 35 million. EPS, earnings per share, beat that as well. And if we look at it, right, if we actually pull it up on the macro trends, you'll notice that the revenue is up 52% year over year. On the last one, 92%. But the issue that a lot of people love to say with SOFI is the margin, right? Right now, SOFI is not profitable. They actually have a negative profit margin of 36%. So what that means is for every $100 that SOFI makes, they actually lose about $36. And it's super common for companies not to be profitable. But the issue with that is, as an investor, you always want to see a company working on that. And that's kind of what we've seen a little bit, but it's not as much as I would like. But overall, guys, right, looking at it, they're killing it on the revenue. They're doubling their daily active users almost every single quarter. And looking at this, right, they do have about $1.7 billion in cash. And look, I don't even know what that is. That is a 425,000% increase year over year, which is a lot. But overall, right now, SOFI does have about $4.9 billion in debt. So anytime you have a little more long-term debt than cash on hand, that's never the absolute greatest. Just because if they ever go through a hard time, they're going to have to pay off that long-term debt. And there's not enough cash left over to invest and grow the business because the long-term debt diluted the company. So answering the question of should you buy SOFI, right? Personally, I do have shares, right? But you have to realize that this is going to be a high risk, high reward play. This is not like investing in Apple, like Microsoft or Tesla. This is like investing in Tesla 10 years ago, right? Where Tesla could make it or they could break it. And that's the thing. And people like to say, well, Carter, are they going to make it? Your guess is as good as mine. Personally, I think they have a fantastic, very, very easy to use product, but that does not mean anything, right? The numbers don't lie. So I think what we'll have to see, guys, is increasing profit margin because we want to get them more profitable so they can start paying off this debt and, increasing that revenue as well. But once we get that, guys, we're going to be golden. But overall, right, answering that question, should you buy it? Keep it under, 2 to 1% of your portfolio size. Don't go heavy in on this thing because of the volatility, right? The general sell-off, the trend is not in your favor, right? The sellers are in control. So guys, that is it. That's kind of what's been going on with SOFI. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. We will see you guys later. Take care.